I really want to talk about something that's really on my heart and mind right now, and that is Social Security and Medicare. Now, the reason it is so heavy on my heart is because I do Medicare as a side profession. So I help people in 39 states upgrade, get themselves educated, and maximize their Medicare. And I have to say, I spend a lot of the days in tears because I get to talk to so many people across this country who, like me, thought that Social Security and Medicare were going to be enough if we worked for 10, 20, 30, 40 years. And unfortunately, it's not. And a lot of these people are your nurses, your teachers, your retail workers, and so many other professions who worked hard all of their lives. And I have to say, I spend a lot of my time very depressed about the state of seniors in this country who are worried about when they're going to eat and how they're going to eat, who are worried about getting kicked out of their homes, who are worried about so many things. And I also get a chance to see how they're treated from the Medicare industry. They're getting nonstop phone calls. And because of a lot of their disorientation or lack of knowledge, they're going from one plan to the other. And at a certain point, not even knowing who their provider is. But the main thing I want to tell people is don't depend on Social Security. Don't depend on Medicare. Do whatever you need to do to prepare yourself. If you want a guaranteed way to have a good retirement, reach out to me or reach out to someone that handles retirement. But don't count on 401ks. Don't depend on pensions because a lot of those are going by the wayside. They think they have a pension and then the company goes bankrupt and all of that money they thought they had is gone. So just know that there's a lot of trouble going on with the baby boomers right now. Now, I have to say this from two aspects. Number one, my profession. I'm a licensed insurance agent. I do life and health, and I use my license for Medicare, for infinite banking, for nonprofit insurance. So I do a little bit of everything to help people either get out of debt, to start a business, to start giving back to their community, and also to prepare as they're retiring. And I want to say we need to do a better job. I'm really disappointed. Now, I myself am on Social Security and Medicare, but because of infinite banking, because of a lot of things I put in place, I'm not counting on it. If I was, I wouldn't be talking to you right now. My lights would be off. My internet would be off. I would be just spending money on living and food because it is scary. I won't go into too much, but rents, mortgages, insurance, food, wow. So if you have someone in your neighborhood who's 65 or older, check on them because I'm talking to people that are in really bad shape and they're alone. They've been abandoned by their families or their families just don't pay attention to what's going on in their lives or they have no family. So if you know anyone in your neighborhood who's a senior, I mean, I've been talking to people in their 90s and 80s who are still driving, but are having a really hard time. And I want to help them all, but I can't help them all. I can only help the ones that come into my life and that I can physically touch. And I'm trying to do that because I'm just mortified at the condition of our seniors and thinking about putting Medicare to the side because it's affecting my mental health. So I just wanted to get on here and let everyone know and sort of prepare people for when you do get ready to retire. Be better prepared, because I'm not talking about people who didn't work hard or who were on public assistance or whatever. I'm talking about average Americans who worked, raised a family, and helped build this country. It's bad. It's really bad. Anyway, there is hope. There are things out there to help all of us do better as we age and retire. It's just a matter of being nosy, asking questions, looking around, just making sure that you're securing your future. Don't go by what you're told by the government, or you're told by your employer, or you're told by an advisor. Know everything about what you're getting into. Because if not, when you get to be 65, 75, 85, and 95 or 100, because we're living longer, you don't want to be caught in a situation where you don't have enough money to eat or keep your roof over your head or help with your healthcare. Because even though you have Medicare, it's not free. That's another monster I'll talk to you about another time, at another time. But as you can see by my stumbling and everything, I'm very emotional about this. I want to help as many people as possible avoid the disaster that is among us now. So if you know anyone in your community who is, retired, just make sure they're doing okay. Because I talk to probably 100, 150 people a day, and out of that 100, 150, at least 75 of them are struggling and scared. And the other thing I want you to let you know is when you see those ads popping up, letting you know that there's money out there for Social Security and Medicare, it's an ad. It is not for everyone. It is a way to get you to call the different carriers. Okay, so if you're interested in getting a flex card, a food card, or the Give Back program, talk to the agent that helped you with Medicare. Don't answer the phone. And then there is an app you can put on your phone called Scam Guard that will stop all of those calls that you're getting nonstop, because I really think that's a crime. I have the app on my phone because as soon as you reach 3 months before you turn 65, it is almost like, I don't know, an attack from all areas. It's on your social media, it's on your phone, it's on TV, it's in the mail, it's everywhere. And just know, all of it is advertisement. None of it is as urgent as they make it seem. So you have choices. Make those choices wisely and reach out to people you can trust. Because we've got to change this for my generation, for the next generation, and for generations to come. I appreciate you listening to my rant today. This is Karen with Wealthy Answers. Ask Karen. Talk to you soon. Bye now.